Hello, my fellow YouTubian sweetie pies. Forget I said that. It is Oscar week. The Oscars are this Sunday, and I am actually quite pumped for that. I am planning on attending a Oscar party at a nearby watering hole, where there will be special Oscar-themed drinks and apparently some prizes, and of course watching the show on their big screen or whatever. So that will be fun. I'm enjoying that, and I am looking forward to seeing David Fincher on stage with a Best Directing Oscar in his hand, of course. Hopefully that will occur. But I wanted to take a second to talk a little bit about a movie that I think some of you might like quite a bit, that got 0 nominations at all. However, it did get 2 nominations at the Independent Spirit Awards. And that is the program that occurs basically one day before the Oscars, all about independent film. There's higher profile stuff that is partly financed by the major studios, of course, but they have their own special category for movies that cost less than $500,000 to make, which is pretty great. And I am interested in seeing that pretty much whenever it's on. Which is once a year, of course. So anyway, the film that I wanted to talk about is called Mother and Child. It came out March of last year. It was in one theater in all of Chicago, and it really didn't get a lot of attention. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it and hopefully encourage some of you guys to take a look at it, even though it's not one of the big nominees. As it turns out, Annette Bening is in this movie as well as The Kids Are All Right. But she's not the nominee. That would be Naomi Watts. So Mother and Child is directed by Rodrigo Garcia, who did the Anne Hathaway film Passengers and an ensemble film called 9 Lives, which is very cool because the entire movie is shot in completely unbroken takes. It's made up of 9 long Steadicam shots, and each with its own set of characters and its own little story. So he's a very interesting guy. This film is basically 3 storylines, sort of intercut with each other. Not really related at the start, but they sort of come together at the end. The first storyline is Annette Bening. She is a woman in her 50s who works and takes care of her bedridden mother. And Jimmy Smits plays a man who she works with who has taken an interest in her and tries asking her out for coffee, and she's a little reluctant, what have you. As it happens, Annette Bening had a baby when she was a teenager. And after the child was born, her mother more or less insisted that she give the baby up for adoption. Now, the second storyline is Naomi Watts' little area of expertise, whatever. She is an attorney, and a very good one. She's very, very smart, and works for a very successful firm that's run by Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson is her boss. She, as it turns out, is adopted, and her mother had her when her mother was only a teenager and gave her up for adoption, of course. Could these 2 storylines possibly be related? Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. But then the third storyline involves Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington and her husband want to have a baby, but as it turns out, they've learned from her doctor that she is not capable of conceiving or carrying a child or what have you, so they're looking into adopting. So she's dealing not only with that and with the potential mother, or the mother of the baby who she might adopt, checking her and her husband out, seeing how good they are or what they're like. But her husband's expectations and also her mother-in-law's expectations as well, because her mother really seems to feel like her son would want a baby of his own, and he might be telling his wife that he's fine with adoption, but he may not be. So there's that question sort of hanging over everyone's heads. Now, the nominee, the acting nominee at the Independent Spirit Awards for this film is for Naomi Watts, and this is a very well-deserved nomination. I really wish that she'd been nominated for an Oscar because since I saw the film, I thought that she was just fantastic. The character that she plays might be described by some people as cold or chilly or icy or some other adjective to suggest low temperatures. Naomi Watts plays a character who has been disappointed a lot in her life, starting with not being given up by her mother, and the revelation that she's adopted or whatever. And she's learned through life experience to be self-reliant, to not invest emotionally in personal relationships, to keep her own counsel, and to not really let people in. And so, yeah, that could come off as cold, but really her personality is the result of the experience that she's had growing up, and that she needs to sort of, keep her expectations of other people at a low ebb. I really think Naomi Watts is fantastic in this movie, and like I said, she's nominated, and it's a well-deserved nomination at the IFC Awards. I don't know if that's truly IFC, but IFC, the channel IFC, has something to do with it. I'm pretty sure that they're the ones broadcasting it. It's either that or the Sundance Channel, but I think it's IFC. So yeah, really good film. I actually liked it more than The Kids Are All Right. Of course, it's a very different character for Annette Bening, but she's very good, and all the actors are very good in it. So that would be one that maybe you might be interested in checking out if what I've told you appeals to. If so, please do. Please give it a shot. It could use some more attention, I think. So that's my 2 cents for right now. More videos to come here on Oscar Week. Yes? Good?